Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like something was missing in your life, like you were stuck in a never-ending cycle? I know I have, and that's where my story begins. Not too long ago, I found myself overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. The demands of daily life were taking a toll on me, both mentally and physically. I was constantly on edge, feeling like I was running on empty. It was affecting my relationships, my work, and most importantly, my own well-being. I needed a change, but I had no idea where to start. The more I ignored the signs, the worse things got. Sleepless nights turned into exhausting days. I was irritable and unable to concentrate, and the joy seemed to have drained out of my life. It wasn't just a matter of needing a vacation or a break. It was a deeper internal struggle that I couldn't escape. And the worst part? I felt like I was going through it alone. That's when I stumbled upon breathwork. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Breathing? Really? But bear with me, because this simple practice turned out to be the solution I desperately needed. It all started with a simple YouTube video. I clicked on it out of curiosity, not expecting much. The instructor guided me through a few basic breathing exercises, and for the first time in ages, I felt a sense of calm wash over me. It was like hitting the reset button on my chaotic life. Of course, I was skeptical at first. How could something as fundamental as breathing make such a difference? But I was desperate enough to give it a shot. I began incorporating short breathing exercises into my daily routine. It wasn't an instant fix, but I started noticing subtle changes. The breakthrough came during a particularly challenging week. Work deadlines, personal issues, it felt like everything was crashing down. Instead of succumbing to the stress, I turned to my newfound breathwork practice. The deep inhales and slow exhales became my lifeline. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, I began to witness a transformation. My stress levels decreased, my mind became clearer, and I started approaching challenges with a newfound resilience. It wasn't just about breathing. It was about retraining my mind to respond to life in a more positive way. Also, one of the most important things is that I kept my breathing exercises simple, not like what different people are teaching. Let me share these simple steps with you now. My first step was to find a quiet space where I wouldn't be disturbed. This could be a corner of my room, a cozy spot in the park, or even in my car during a break at work. Creating a serene environment helps me focus on the practice without distractions. Now my second step is to get comfortable. You can either sit cross-legged on the floor or on a chair with your feet flat on the ground. If you prefer, you can also lie down. The key is to find a position that allows you to relax and maintain good posture. Now it's time to start the breath work. I tried different breathing techniques, but these two worked very well for me, which changed my life. My first breathing technique was box breathing. Box breathing is a fantastic technique to promote relaxation and focus. Inhale for a count of 4, hold your breath for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and then pause for another 4 counts before repeating the cycle. Imagine drawing a square with your breath, hence the name box breathing. My second breathing technique is alternate nostril breathing. This technique helps balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain. Close off one nostril with your thumb and inhale through the other nostril. Then, close the other nostril with your ring finger and exhale through the first nostril. Continue this pattern, switching nostrils with each breath. As you become more comfortable with breath work, you can transition into breath awareness meditation. Simply focus on your breath, observing each inhalation and exhalation without trying to control it. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath, and this you can do anytime, any place. Remember, in this process, I had patience and I allowed days and months to practice without forcing myself to achieve success in a given period of time. Also, breathwork opened the door to a holistic approach to self-care. I started paying attention to my nutrition, incorporating regular exercise, and fostering meaningful connections. It wasn't just a breathing technique, it was a catalyst for an overall lifestyle change. And here I am, sharing my story with you. Breathwork wasn't a magic pill that instantly solved all my problems, but it was the catalyst for a profound shift in my perspective and well-being. So, if you're feeling stuck, stressed, or just looking for a positive change, give breathwork a try. It might just be the missing piece of the puzzle in your life. So, my friends, I hope my story will help you or inspire you to start your breathwork today. Share this video with friends and family who could benefit from it. If you're still watching, you are part of the faithful family of One Life Wisdom. I wish you a prosperous life. May you receive wonderful blessings today. I'm inviting you to join the community by subscribing to the channel, and please like this video. Let's help each other to grow personally and spiritually.